I'm starting to believe that it's all connected. When I say this, I didn't go after my dreams because I was more interested in my partner, or self-abandonment happened, and even you're not lazy, you're just choosing comfort. All of these things relate to my nervous system protecting me. So when I started the series, things that we're learning in order to heal, what heal means is reparenting my nervous system in order to make it feel safe, making different choices. Let me cook. I was listening to this podcast with Sarah Baldwin, and she was talking about everything that we do is because our nervous system is comfortable. Even if we don't necessarily like where we are, the known is more comfortable than the unknown. Our nervous system doesn't know that the other side can be so great and so beautiful. All it knows is that it's a known, and for it, a known is dangerous. Because in all honesty, in order to get to the other side, it may hurt a little bit. And Sarah gave a beautiful example. If you're in the dark and all you want to do is to go out in the sun, when you eventually get to go out in the sun, the first few minutes are gonna hurt your eyes, and you're gonna have to slowly adapt to the sun. But eventually it's gonna be great. The sun, we all love the sun. But our nervous system doesn't want us to go through the growing pains. Our nervous system doesn't want to wait until our eyes get accustomed. And it makes sense because all of these bad habits we learned because we were hurt at one point, or because they worked and they protected us from something. So if once in your childhood you tried to do something different and the outcome wasn't the outcome that you expected, your nervous system learned how to not get that unexpected outcome again, and learned tricks and mechanisms in order to feel safe. And then every time you try to do something different, alarm bells go off and it goes back to that same old pattern because it's just trying to protect you. We also talked about how our nervous system has 3 different ways of coping. It's either sympathetic, where it's fight or flight, parasympathetic, where you reset, digest, and freeze, where you just stop. And all of these bad habits can be traced to one of these 3 things. When I said I'm not lazy, I'm just comfortable, that's me in my reset parasympathetic phase. I used the male attention to self-abandon. That was my fight or flight phase, my sympathetic phase. And when I said, why can't I do anything else when I have a meeting at 3 p.m.? That's my stop phase, my freeze phase. So when I'm unlearning things and going deep and analyzing and finding the cause and the root, I am using neuroplasticity in order to rewire my brain and reparent my brain and say, hey, I got it from here. Because yeah, it's going to be uncomfortable during the growing pains of the process, but the other side of the uncomfortability is going to be so beautiful that it's worth it. So taking little steps each day, analyzing and getting to know yourself and going a little bit outside of your comfort zone each day is going to help you learn that you're safe. You can do this. You can do things differently in order to get what you want. So hopefully by following my journey, I'm inspiring you to start your journey. We got this.